Hello and welcome to the Weekly Burghy. Now let me introduce your host. He's extra tall, extra crispy for some reason, Mr. Tommy Albrecht.
Woo! Mike Warren on the mic, baby. Mike Warren, thank you.
Thank you. I'll be your tonight.
Thank you. Welcome to episode 9 of the Weekly Burghy. I know, episode 9, crazy. Simmer down. Let's get right down to business. So, a loony in California lost it the other day, and she took her boss hostage at gunpoint. She was 21 and said she was just a victim of workplace humor. Which made me question my own employees. So I upped our security here, and I now have Anthony Baker on call if anyone gets out of line. Dave. And in other entertainment news, the Star Wars reboots are slated to hit theaters every summer for 3, starting in 2015. So for the first time in nearly a decade, the nerds of the Star Wars universe will get out and get a little bit of color from the sunlight that they see waiting on the line for the next movies, before they're thrust back into their deep depression in dungeon of loneliness and despair. Or unless they show up in a Chewie suit or a Boba Fett armor and get all the ladies. Spoiler alert, that's gonna be this guy. And in recent Hollywood news, Gwyneth Paltrow has been deemed the most hated celebrity in Hollywood. Wait a minute. How could she be the most hated celebrity in Hollywood? I can think of 5 off the top of my head that are way more awful, and a few that are definitely uglier than Gwyneth Paltrow.
All right, prove it. I don't believe you.
Fine. Kristen Stewart, no explanation needed.
Okay.
The chick that plays Skylar on Breaking Bad, the chick that plays Lori on Walking Dead, Sarah Jessica Parker, Horseface, and Emma Watson. I'm kidding. Emma Watson belongs nowhere near this list. She's the most amazing woman in the entire world, and I would love to have her and her kids. That being said, she recently did a photo shoot for GQ magazine in which she looked so fine. Check this out.
Pretty cool picture, I know.
Oh my, Emma Watson, Miss Hermione Granger. You make my Wingardium Leviosa, if you know what I'm saying. Give me a call, Emma, baby. So, this entire week is Earth Week at SUNY Plattsburgh, and Monday, April 22nd, is Earth Day. So Plattsburgh is celebrating our beautiful green Earth this entire week long.
Hey, Tommy.
Yeah.
Got a little fun fact for you that no one else will care about. My favorite color is actually green. Just kidding, it's blue.
Great. First, our lovely canvas is starting out with a bang, literally. This Monday, there will be an eco movement concert. Sounds to me like it's going to be a bunch of hippies strumming guitars and singing Kumbaya, my lord, but I don't know.
That sounds pretty typical. I mean, we see people playing guitars around campus enough. And have you realized how they always sit in a circle barefoot and people are on tight ropes and stuff? Only in Plattsburgh, you funky hipsters.
Funkadelic hipsters. Ooh. And Tuesday is a celebration of thunderstorms. Ooh, baby. I'm always down for a good old rain dance, you know, a little nigga. But I think my favorite event that they are having is the Edible Plant Day. Count me down for some free food anytime. Mother Nature.
In bigger news of the week, I just want to throw this at you. Have you seen the changes they made to Facebook?
No, I have not. I'm not a big Facebook guy. Steve stalking me kind of turned me off from the whole experience.
I don't blame you there, but a lot of people are mad about the constant changing, and I'm to the point now where I don't know whether or not I'm on Facebook, MySpace, or a combination of the two. It's called MyFace.
True that.
Speaking of the Facebook, did you get that message about Springfest?
Yeah, the one about it not happening and not having like a location.
Yeah.
It's starting to get a little late in the game. I'm beginning to think that we might not have a Springfest at all, which is a little...
I'm not cool with that. It's like a sick abomination, I must say.
Yeah, you're telling me. I would never pass up on a little day drinking. Maybe there's something we can do here at the Weekly Burghy to help get Springfest 2013 off the ground.
I'm intrigued. Continue, good sir.
Okay, hear me out.
Okay.
I have a few things in mind. But first, we have to cut short to a commercial break. Gotcha! Bam! Don't touch that dial.
Oh, this guy, trickster.
Welcome back to the show. We have Steve now joining us.
My name isn't Steve.
That's right, new Steve, because the last one got canned. Works out perfect. New Steve, how you doing?
You know how you got canned, Tommy?
What?
I heard his piss just didn't cut it.
Well, obviously.
That apple juice piss.
So, new Steve, tonight we are here discussing the issues of Springfest. Springfest is a great tradition where SUNY Plattsburgh students, of age of course, get extremely drunk and hammered. It is usually held in the beginning of May at the lovely bar The Naked Turtle, but this year no one wants to sponsor us.
No, that doesn't seem like a problem for Plattsburgh students.
Yeah, new Steve. Way to point out the obvious. It's a huge problem. A big problem.
I don't know about new Steve, Tommy. He definitely looks smarter, but I'm still kind of worried about him.
How so?
I mean, I just hope new Steve doesn't have any, the hidden quirks that old Steve had.
Like trying to drug our food, for example?
Yeah, I mean, something like that.
Yeah, I mean, he was just a big jerk all
Like,
the
I
time.
didn't understand it, but
Hey guys, I'm sitting right here. I can hear everything you're saying.
New Steve, it's rude to interrupt. All right? No.
Investigate?
Oh, man.
You kidding me? You're back
Man,
again?
Steve, did you get my memo? You're fired. Dunzo, canned.
Fired me?
Yeah.
You can't do that. I'm a great asset to the show. You need an investigative field reporter.
Steve, you were awful. You were an awful field reporter. We watched the last episode where you weren't around asking students. You were asking students for their urine. You didn't investigate anything, not to mention drugging us numerous times, kidnapping Tommy, and hiding in creepy places.
But I need this job.
Old Steve, simmer down. Meet new Steve.
Hi.
All right, relax there.
That was
old
kinda- that
Steve.
was creepy.
Old Steve's pretty creepy.
Sniffed him.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to take your spot, but Tommy hired me, so.
Yeah, no, actually, that's not true. I didn't really.
Yeah, we had a hat. We just found a random name, and you were the first
just
one that came
names,
out.
and
So
just kind of pulled
Well,
them.
I still appreciate it.
you appreciate.
Look, new Steve, you talk too much. Just go out to the field, investigate. Old Steve, get out of here before I call Baker in here to rough you up a bit. No, come on, man. Come on, out.
Hi, I'm Sean Timo here, the new investigative reporter for the Weekly Burghy, and I'm here to ask people about their feelings of Springfest. So we're going to go over here, and we're going to go interview some people. Let's see what we can do. Excuse me, sir. Would you like to be interviewed for the Weekly Burghy about Springfest? So, have you ever been to Springfest? Hi, have you ever been to Springfest? To Springfest? Springfest? Did you hear that they may not have a sponsor this year, so it may not happen?
Yeah, I think my friend John told me about that. It's upsetting.
Hi, I'm going to go to the Blue Room and let's see what we can get for some interviews about Springfest.
Psst, psst, over here. Psst, psst, psst. I'm Steve Jakowski, the original investigative field reporter for the Weekly Burghy. Let's see what I can find.
So what are your feelings towards that?
I don't know. I don't know how to feel. I'm a freshman.
Yeah.
I don't know about it.
So let's see. She's sleeping, so I don't think we can get. Did you hear that they may not have a sponsor this year?
You know, I did hear that. I mean, I'm kind of disappointed with it.
And what's your feelings towards it?
Are you guys tricking me somehow?
What are you doing?
What are your feelings towards that?
I'm upset about it because I thought that it was really a great way to end the school year, spending
Great
time
way
with
to end the
friends.
school year. So,
Yes.
So why not?
you're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to do that. I'm supposed to be. No. This is my mic.
And now it's just. Okay? Like I was saying, now it's just very disappointing that I can't once again partake in this beautiful event.
Right. It's a beautiful event.
Hi, have you ever been to Springfest?
Have you ever been to Springfest?
No, I have not.
Did you hear
Did
that
you hear
they
that
may
they
not
may
have a
not
sponsor?
have a sponsor?
Yeah, I did actually.
You're underage. What calendar do you look at?
I look at the.
Steve, this is my interview. You keep taking all my interviews. Why do you do that?
You don't have interviews.
This is this. Did you hear that they may not have a sponsor this year?
Yo, look, dude, you're really unprofessional. You're really
Steve,
not doing a good job.
what are you doing?
You're not doing
Why
a
are you
good
trying
job.
to take my
Listen,
interviews
I'm
again?
trying to take your interviews. These are
Why
my
are you
interviews.
taking my
Listen,
interviews?
how many pens do you have?
What, Steve? Why does
I
that
have
matter?
2. All right, I've got 2 pens. You're unprofessional.
I'm the new investigative journalist
No,
on
stay right
the
here.
Weekly
It's okay,
Burghy.
it's okay.
Tommy hired me. I'm the new investigative.
I don't think anybody hired you. I think you're just trying to scam.
Is he an interviewer too? Should I?
No. He's just some guy. I don't know. Like, I'm the interviewer.
Okay.
You're the interviewee.
Yeah.
And that's how this relationship is.
Steve, I think
On my
you were
stuff.
fired.
I don't think I was fired.
I think I'm pretty
I
sure.
think that you don't know when to leave. This kid, like, I'm a cool guy. Will you give me a kiss?
I mean, I guess if you're a cool.
Well,
guy.
no, for like Springfest. Like, it might save Springfest if you kiss
yeah,
me.
in the name of Springfest.
Okay, good.
Steve,
Oh, you got that? Oh,
that's
Steve is cool. Sean
unprofessional.
is drool. He's interrupting the flow of our interview.
Yes.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Have you heard about Springfest?
Are you going to?
No.
Are you
going to Springfest?
Did you hear that they don't have
Did you
a
hear that?
sponsor?
What?
Did you hear that
What's
they're not?
happening?
Can you no.
Are you going to Springfest?
Then I say something.
Oh my God.
Then
Are
say
you?
something. Then I say something. Then you say
Springfest.
something.
Here.
Go away.
You keep trying to take my interviews. I'm
Go
I'm trying
away.
to impress Tommy.
Go
So I'm the new investor.
I'm too young for that, so maybe.
Okay, just come here with me right here. Right here. You can stand right here, right in front of the camera. My girlfriend here has something to say.
Steve,
Hi, Mom.
what are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm asking you an interview. I don't know what Steve's doing. Steve,
That's journalism that I just did. I found out how cool I am and how much of a dud you are.
That's not even in the book of
Like I'm
journalism.
dub bomb and you're dud.
Who are you?
I'm the investigative reporter of the Weekly Burghy. Everybody
Where
knows
did
me.
you come
I'm sorry,
from?
miss.
Who's what?
Let me ask you the interview. I don't know what Steve's doing. He keeps coming and interrupting my interviews. He doesn't even work for the Weekly Burghy anymore.
Yes, I do. I do.
Tommy just fired him.
Nope. So, have you heard about Springfest?
Steve, what? This is my interview.
Have you heard about? Excuse me,
Steve,
sir. I'm not going to interview you if you're going to be aggressive like this.
Let's go get some interviews. Come on.
I'm Steven Chakowski for the Weekly Burghy. Let's go get some interviews.
Who gave you the mic, Steve? Steve, that's unprofessional.
Stop touching my mic. That's unprofessional.
So we got some good interviews about Springfest. And, well, I'm going to sign off now. I'm Sean Timo for the Weekly Burghy.
I'm Steven Chakowski for the Weekly Burghy, and have a good night, Plattsburgh.